there is an old fool trying to live his dream. But when do we bring in the harvest?
Sure.
Started actually. In the game interesting. Okay. Warden is something across the నేను తింటున్నారా బాబు
Should be easy there. A hood should work.
జపాన్ వాళ్ళు ఏదో కనిపెడుతుంటే ఇటుడు ఏం కనిపెట్టాడు అర్థమైంది అదే అన్నా జపాన్ వాళ్ళు ఏదో కనిపెడుతుంటే ఇటుడు ఏం కనిపెట్టాడు అని దాన్నే ఓసిడి అంటారు తెలుసా అవుడే గారు నువ్వు కనిపెట్టింది నాకు కూడా చెప్పి నాకు కూడా ఓసిడి నా ఓసిడి కూడా ట్రిగర్ చేసేది
I was building a boat to carry my family to safety one day.
And what of the orphans you left behind? Did they get a boat?
A brigade of bastards. They are the only ones left ruling England. My people were of the Wiccan kingdom. Now we are ruled by Christ-beaten bastards.
ఏమైంది విజిట్ తెచ్చుకుంటే పోతున్నావు ముందు నుంచే ఉంటాయి నాకు ఒకవేళ అబ్జర్వ్ చేయలేదు రోజుకి కంఫర్ట్ చేయడానికి చూస్తా కొంచెం లెఫ్ట్కే ఉన్నాడు
Must be blocked from the other side.
కెమెరా మూమెంట్ కొంచెం అడ్జస్ట్ చేసుకుంటే సెంటర్లోకి వస్తున్నాం చూస్తున్నాం అప్పుడే వచ్చా స్క్రీన్ దాన్ని పగలగొట్టు నీ యాక్స్తో మంచి పవర్ఫుల్ పవర్ లాస్ట్ తింటే నుంచి కూడా లూట్ చేస్తుంది ఒరే ఎన్ని పవర్స్ ఉండేరా నాకు మీరు పవర్స్ ఫాస్ట్గా ఇచ్చినప్పుడే నాకు డౌట్ కొద్ది. పనిదే సెల్ఫ్ తింటానికి నువ్వు తింటానికి ఉంటేరా చెప్పుకో.
A pleasure to see you again, Eivor.
ఏంటి అప్డేట్ బటన్
Ah, those invaders never stood a chance. Not with...
I'm off. Be well, friend.
Fight well, Eivor. Good day.
I have to go. See you soon.
So long.
అలా అనుకుంటా ఉంటాడు ఎందుకు వచ్చో ఎందుకు పోతున్నావురా. బ్యాటరీ షాప్కి ఎందుకు వేస్ట్ చేస్తారా పైసలు.
Thank you.
An arrival. I wonder if Volker is among them.
I got friends enough. Thank you.
Hytham?
ట్రైన్ వెళ్ళిపోతుంది పట్టు.
Things have not gone as planned. Hytham! Perhaps you can aid me in locating Hytham.
What is your purpose with him?
I have brought a sampling of goods from Ireland. That is, if I can bring my ships to dock.
Azar, I see you've met Eivor Wolfkist.
Ah, so you are Eivor. In fact, I bring you a message from Ireland.
I know no one in Ireland.
The letter is from Dublin's king. Sadly, I seem to have misplaced it.
The King of Dublin. Why would such a one write to me?
He wishes to expand trade to England. The purpose of my bringing goods here.
Azar is from the east, but lives in Ireland now. But in matters of trade, Azar, your king should petition Randvi.
He claims to know Eivor. He asked me to accompany you on the trip there.
I know no king, and I'm certainly not about to journey to Ireland.
But first, Azar, you must build trading post. In fact, where is your trade ship?
Ah, yes. An unfortunate incident, most concerning. Trading rivals have blocked the river and thus my goods.
A blocked river hurts all Ravensthorpe. Stay. I will put things right.
As you see, Eivor is a person of action. Find me later, when the river is safely clear.
Of course, my friend. I thank you, Eivor. I will find the king's letter in the meantime.
You keep insisting that I know an Irish king. It is a fantasy.
Hey, Eivor! Eivor! Vesku Ganga!
What manner of king is it that sends me letters from Ireland?
షిప్తో వెళ్ళాలి అంటే షిప్ని పిలుకోవచ్చు నువ్వు కావాలి ఎక్కడున్నావు అక్కడ వీళ్ళు జీనోకి జీ పట్టుకోనుంచు జీ పట్టుకోనుంచు ఒకసారి నాకు ఆప్షన్స్ రా అరే ఇక్కడికి వచ్చావా
Here's the blockade to be cleared.
ఎవరికి తెలుసురా ఇది అసలు మెయిన్ మిషన్ కాదు
We should not be seen in this area.
అరే లోపల నుంచి పని చేస్తే పోతుంది కదా
wagon over there! Some sort Come, my wolves! Slow this imp down! Your time's up!
Bro.
God curse you! On my mark!
Mas karena kan sih.
Odin take you. Leaving so soon.
Pegang itu sih.
We're done here. Come on! They won't like that. sacrifice! Odin!
Hold it over here, roll!
Ini patuh kira-kira saya takdir. Hari ini rasa jam 3.
One more should do it.
Jadi sesama sudah dilakukan.
That's it! Back to the ship! First trading rivals are defeated. The river's clear. Now we'll see about this so-called King of Dublin.
Finally battle ada orang.
Azar, the river's clear, save for a few bodies and sticks. Your goods will get through.
Your reputation comes honestly then, though I am not sure about the name Wolfkist.
The scar on my neck.
Ah, my Viking name would then be Azar One-Eye.
Thank you, Azar One-Eye. My men will help construct your trade post.
Then I am twice indebted to you. If ever you change your mind about Ireland, I will be found in the trade post, once built. Oh, and I found your letter. Here.
My cousin Barith is alive and came from Dublin. The Notnir never failed to delight.
Eivor, are you prepared to go to Ireland?
Thanks.
Azar, you did not tell me the king was my cousin.
It was most amusing this way, was it not? A little mystery.
I prefer to know what is what. But it was a pleasant surprise.
He's eager to see you. Shall we set sail?
Yeah. I would like to see this land. And my cousin Baurith.
Hey, main mission రాదురా నేను లిస్ట్ పెట్టుకున్నా ఇక్కడ ఏది మెయిన్ మిషన్స్ అని లిస్ట్ పెట్టుకున్నారా నీకు అప్ప నేను ఓకే ఓకే సరే తెలిసి ఆడుతున్నావు అంటే ఓకే తెలియదు మెయిన్ మిషన్ అనుకుని ఆడుతున్నావు అంటే కాదు
Ireland, a patchwork of petty kings jostling for hills, pastures,
season pass,
and glens. My adopted Ireland.
అదే ఇది సీజన్ పాస్ సీజన్ సి రావు
Azar, how is it that Baurith, as north as ice, is king of Dublin?
Dublin is a Viking city, Eivor. But in fact, merchants and beggars come from all parts to parade in its muddy streets.
Hard to think of Baurith as king of the city.
It perhaps sounds grander than it is. Ireland has many, many kings. They litter the countryside, and Barrett's throne is not secure. Flann Shinna calls the tune.
Who's he?
Soon to be crowned High King of all Ireland. Flann distrusts Vikings, though he needs them.
Baurith will find a way. As a boy, he wasn't much of a fighter, but somehow always came out all right.
I'm sure what you say is true. Certainly he is loved by his people. Your crew can find lodging here. Come, let us find Barith.
Eivor! Blood of my blood! Look at you! You have Anthrosta's cheekbones! And you, the 7-year-old lives in you still.
It has been a long stretch since we pelted old Ganfrid with apple cores.
He never forgave us that.
And Sigurd in the clan? How goes with all?
There's much to tell you, Baurith, but let me breathe your Irish air.
Thank you for keeping my ports from being set ablaze in my absence.
My ports? Yes, old man. I can rule my city even without you here. Eivor, you arrive in good time. I'm hosting a feast in honor of my son, Sigfrid. He is 17 today.
A 17-year-old son.
And rather a difficult boy at that. Come, there's much to show on the way to my castle.
A kingship, a son, and a castle. Truly, you have a fine life, Baurith.
Castle? It is a wooden house. Finely crafted, to be sure, but in Shiraz, it would be home to a middling rug merchant.
17-year-old son.
Lead me to your rug merchant's wooden hovel, Baurith.
Just look at her docks. Wee babe of a city, but the biggest port in all Ireland.
You cannot appreciate Irish air without enduring the stench of our docks.
It is upon the strength of this port I plan to secure my kingship.
Assar told me that your throne may not be entirely steady.
King Flann needs some persuading is all. Dublin's vast trade web will bring wealth to all Ireland. If Flann can be made to see that, my kingship and that of my children's children will be safe.
I cannot guarantee your throne, but a vast trading web is within
เรา
reach.
เข้ามาต่อนะ
No one else I trust my commerce to, old man. You let him call you that?
I call him worse things.
My king! I still owe you a horn of ale.
This is where I leave you.
Don't miss the banquet.
I'll be there shortly. Barrett, my mighty king.
Aoife, this is my cousin, Eivor. Show him the bow I had you make for him.
This is for me? The craftsmanship is beautiful.
Me best work. Give her a try. Hit the targets before the sand runs out. Think you can get them all?
Of course I will. Stand ready to be astonished.
Aren't you the confident one? Sure, I'll be embarrassed for you if you shat on the eggs.
Watch my arrows fly.
There, up ahead. My home. My only regret is that my mother and my wife aren't here to greet you. They've gone on pilgrimage to the mountains just now. The waters there improve mother's health. I am left to discipline my wayward son,
And to host a banquet.
which should be already underway.
Up, Barrett! Fodia!
Here we are. Please, go enjoy yourself. I must have a word with my son.
Hey! You're
Come meet
Boris'
him
cousin.
before the night's out.
Grand do, isn't it?
Azar, I was not sure if I would see you here.
Why is that?
I thought you'd rather take stock of your wares than placidly observe caterwauling Vikings.
And you? You would rather spend time with this gossiping auntie?
I like to greet everyone at parties.
There is no shortage of amusements. Enjoy yourself.
Hi. Enjoying yourself?
It's great crack. It's a fine thing to celebrate future King Siegfried.
Can I ask, what is your life like in the city?
Well, there's a fair amount of work, isn't there? Hauling crates, shoveling muck. I'm a tanner myself. Long days stripping hides and dousing them in cow piss. You can probably smell the stench.
I can.
Enjoy
the feast.
మాస్టర్ చేయడానికి పోతాం అంటున్నా
Time to put away childish things. What do you expect from Siegfried? I expect my son to act like the future king, not roll in the muck.
So Flan will take you on as his farting court jester?
Think with your head and not your arse. Flan can assure my throne, which will one day be yours.
That makes you the ass.
Enough! Eivor, my son, Siegfried. I'm sorry, I must clear my head. Could you speak to the boy?
I was looking forward to meeting my cousin's son.
So, you're the cousin who Da speaks so fondly of. Is the old fool reduced to importing Vikings now?
In Norway, you'd be knocked to the ground by now.
Come on then, if you've any guts worth respecting.
Fine, whelp.
You won't land a single punch. guess I owe you thanks for not beating me bloody.
I'm not here to quarrel with you, Siegfried.
Da speaks so highly of you. I wanted to see if you lived up to the stories.
Does anyone? A visit to Norway might do a young Vikinger like you some good.
I'd love to go with Da. Maybe the homeland would kindle his warrior spirit. Give Dublin a fair and fearsome king.
I've lost track of your father. Any idea where he might be?
He wanted to clear his head. That means he's visiting grandfather's grave. Da has a chat with him almost every day.
Barith can commune with the dead?
No, his conversations are all one-sided. The grave sits at the top of the hill.
I'll find him. Thank you, Siegfried.
Eivor!
American Santa
Teach me how to hit like that.
Right. Ini bagian saya camping. ఒకప్పుడు గొప్ప సినిమా తమ్ముడు అని చెప్పేవాడిని ఇప్పుడు డ్రైవర్ లాగా ఉండేది ఇప్పుడు డ్రైవర్ కలిసి అనుకోండి చెప్పాల్సి వస్తుంది Who's the player in GeForce now?
Show me.
Time exact అని చెప్తే నీ ప్రాణమే మనం పోతుంది అరే 8 minutes ఉందమ్మా 8 minutes అని చెప్తే మనం పోద్దా అప్రాక్సిమేట్గా చెప్తావు 5-10 minutes ఫస్ట్లో అన్నిసార్లు అడిగాక 5-10 minutes అమ్మ ఫస్ట్లో 8 minutes అమ్మా అని చెప్పేసి అయిపోతుంది కదా ఎప్పుడైనా అప్రాక్సిమేట్గా ఉంటే వాళ్ళకి ఎంత ఉంటుంది ఎంత ఇచ్చారో తెలియదు ఎవరికి చిరాకు వస్తుంది ఈ టైం అంటే ఆ టైం చెప్తా
Show me what lies ahead.
Yeah!
Nee, batuket na right. Assassin. Lost in space. So-called one so-called great assassin once upon a time. అది చెయ్యి ఒక స్టోన్స్ ఎట్లయినా వచ్చావు కదా స్టోన్స్ ఒక ఏం చెయ్యి మేమైతే చూద్దాం మిస్టరీ అన్లాక్ అవుతుంది రా
What do you see, Sunan? Varith. Why so uneasy?
A king must forever be on guard. When I'm upset or uncertain, I come here to seek my father's spirit.
I didn't even ask after him. Somehow I knew he'd...
Some years ago, he was destined to die in battle, and he did.
He sits with Odin now. My family owes yours a solemn debt.
That winter, your family came to stay with us. I remember your birth, screaming like a warrior.
The plague year. No one would take us in. No one but your mother and father. I owe your family my life.
And what a life we had. I have fond memories of you and I slipping out to hunt.
In dead of night. Stars in the sky, moonlight on snow. And that's how I got that scar.
I do feel bad about that. What about the one on your cheek?
This? A caution from the gods about my vanity.
Come. If we tell all our stories, we'll be here a week.
Do you see something?
My imagination run amok, but let us away. Don't get distracted! Funny how just the slightest noise sets a fellow on edge.
Why Thor's hammer about it? I could sleep a week.
Not as spry as the old days, eh?
Search
Search the night in hopes of catching a will-o'-the-wisp.
Did we catch one? I have a memory of catching one.
Orders, Makiwa! Give yourself up!
What?
Back! Grab him! Bind his hands!
Who are these men?
Damn you bastards!
Funny how just the slightest noise sets a